Hi everyone, this is Joan from the Brown Dragonfly. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you a few journals that I'm going to be working in this month. I will be doing the prompt list with Becca Nicholas from Crafty Junk Journals, like we have the past few months. I'm also going to do a December daily. And I also, with this journal right here, I'm going to use for my family get-togethers to put pictures in and just record how, our celebrations went. This journal, these papers are from Making Crafts, Susan Reynolds. Her Etsy store is MakincraftsStudio and her YouTube is Making Crafts. So I just wanted to share this with you. This is really pretty paper. I really enjoyed making this little, I don't know what it is, just has a little flap. I used a red file folder, and so I just actually scored in a couple more lines so that I could make use of the whole length of the file folder. But anyway, so I printed the first part on presentation paper just to make it really bright. These papers are really pretty. And I will just do a flip through. I printed these on 28-pound paper, and then I backed each one with coffee dyed paper. So it's a little sturdy. But I'm going to be putting pictures here, so I need it that way. So I'm just going to do a quick flip through so that you can see the papers in this kit from Susan. Oh, and I did leave a pocket in the middle of each signature is a pocket. There's two signatures. Anyway, I thought this was a really cute kit and I wanted to make something with it. Here's the other pocket. That way I can keep, if my grandkids draw any pictures, make anything, I can write in it. I'd made a little, this is scrapbook paper here. I just made a couple pockets. For Thanksgiving, I had some extra tags and I took them to my Thanksgiving celebration, and I wanted to have some of my family write notes on them, memories, whatever. But I never got around to it. So I ended up coming home and just writing about them on each of those tags. So I may do the same for this one. But there's a lot of nice little tags, this is a little envelope with tag inside. These are little pieces that come with the kit. Here's another envelope. Tags and journaling cards that all come with Susan's kit. And then I just sewed around the pages, and I kept it, kind of simple because I can decorate this as I go if I want to add some more things to it. So I just wanted to share that, and I will put Susan's information below so that you can check her out. And then the next thing is, I think I showed these papers previously. These are by Helen Jeanne. Her YouTube is Helen Jeanne Hope-Filled Journals, and her Etsy shop is HJV Designs, and I will link those below. But these were her papers for her Christmas kit. I printed these on presentation paper, all of them. Looks like my fabric is raveling. So this I'm going to use for my December daily, and I will write in it, and there is plenty of room. There is only like 32 pages, so it'll just be one page per day. If there is something I feel like I want to do more, I can write on a tag, I can add it, I can, add a coffee dyed envelope or something like that. I did find from Kara Brandon and Friends, she has a prompt list for December, and then Calico Collage also has a prompt list for writing. So between these two, this is what I'll be using for my December daily for writing. And then Becca and I have our new list for December for Dashing December. It is a little bit different this month. There's a lot more subjects, gives a little bit more, I guess, direction to go. And then, of course, you can make anything you want with these prompts. So I'm kind of excited about that. I did make this journal. I do have November's to go through, show you real quick. I usually just make these out of envelopes, and they usually get really thick and whatever. But I don't worry about it too much because it's just for a month and it's for fun. For December, however, I just went ahead and made some room. I made just a little spine with, you know, a couple signatures so that it will lay a little bit better. But let me just go through first what I did for November. I know I showed some of these. This is my beginning page, my quote, a tag, mushroom page, washi tape. I had these washi tape stickers and butterflies, flowers and butterflies, so I just made a basket. Leaves, these were from the yard. I've been kind of wondering how they would do because I went out and then just glued them in. I didn't put anything over them. Maybe I should have put Mod Podge or something over it. I don't know. But anyway, I noticed it is getting a little dry, so they'll probably end up falling out. But anyway, so ink, I just did a background with inks and then collaged on the front. These are my son and his wife's 3 pets for Pet Day, my fur grandbabies. This was my brown page. I really enjoyed this. A lot of these were from, oh gosh, now I can't remember, Shabby Dabby Doo-Dah. Hero, I did my son-in-law and my dad. My dad was in the Coast Guard and my son-in-law is in the Army. And I did do a video for this one, but I could never get it to upload to YouTube. I had problems with my internet here, so I just finally gave up on that. Upcycle, I used this silverware bag and folded it up and made this extra little pocket here and just decorated. Lace, I just did some lace papers, some lace right here, trims to create that tag. Frames, I just have these 2 frames that I put together and collaged on top. For pocket and flip, I had these note cards, so I just put one side here and just made a pocket, and then, you know, just put some things on the outside. And then over here for flip, you know, I collaged a few things, but I made this so that it opens up. And this is Louisa Heinzel's freebies. They're gorgeous. Then for hand stitch, I thought, well, you know, I used to cross stitch, so I'll just do my name or something. And so I did, and my O kind of ended up looking like a skull or a alien or something. But I ended up adding this flower freehand and the leaves and stuff, and I actually really like this. I don't really care for my name too much, but it is hand stitched. So, and then, you know, I just did a collage here. These 2 pages, I just did a collage. Rubber stamps. This is a big rubber stamp, and then I just did some stamping over it. This is a window from a really large junk mail envelope. This is Louisa Heinzel's paper also. And then this is hers from the same kit, and so I just put a few things together in here to see through the window. This is my cardinal from a magazine. Here is, everyone, look at my wonderful painting that I did. I actually had fun doing this, but I used my the marker that comes with your Cricut, because I was trying to think of something that wouldn't run with the water, but obviously that didn't work right. But anyway, I had fun doing that. This is my great artwork. It's going to be in a museum someday. For definition, I did evergreen, took a book page, and then up here it actually has evergreen from the dictionary, and then this I actually think came from scrapbooking with me, maybe. And here's my dragonfly page. This was a freebie from Louisa Heinzel, this was, and then these are just some papers that I had, and I can't remember where it came from. Then, you know, Thankful, and these are pieces from the Thanksgiving kit from Rach and Bella Crafts and Line Dot Arrow. This is my upside down page, and this is, everything's upside down. These papers were the ones I just showed you from Makin' Crafts. This is my squirrel. Just did use, this was from Happiness and Crafting from last year's fall kit, and so then and this is from Pink Monarch, and these two tags were from this kit. And then for fabric, I just sewed, I have these strips that I had been working with for another project, and so I just sewed these strips together to make a fabric pocket. And then this is a tag from Louisa Heinzel's freebies that I had made previously. So that was just in my stash I put in there. And then here's my Christmas tree for the last one. It was for glitter, so this is glittery and this paper is glittery. And my Christmas tree, I guess I could have done that for fabric also. So anyway, that was a fun month, and I'm ready to start in on the new one today. I always, usually the first prompt is always preface, prefix, beginning, first, something, just, you know, for the start. And I just like to take my list smaller, and I crumpled this one up and inked it and stuff. I usually like to just put this on the front page. So I'm just gonna, I got a few things together, and I'll just do this first one real quick with you. I did go ahead and do the these fabric ruffles ahead of time, because my craft room is actually my dining room, although we don't use it for a dining room. I pretty much have taken it over, but everything's so close together that to get to the sewing machine I have to do a side shuffle to get there, and I just wasn't gonna really do that on camera, so not really set up for that yet. So I'm just gonna put this here. I don't know why, I just like a torn edge and crumpled look, so that's what I'm gonna do here. Hope everyone in the US had a nice Thanksgiving, and the rest of the world, I hope you had a good few days off. Well, probably for the weekend. We had, you know, 4 days off. So it was really nice. I got to see 2 of my kids and my grandkids. I have one daughter that lives in Washington, D.C., so I don't get to see her much for the holidays. And I know this year she's not coming for Christmas either, so it'll probably be spring before I get to see her again. But we had a good time, lots of food. And I'm really kind of excited that Christmas is coming already. It'll be fun. My daughter that has, my oldest daughter that has my twin granddaughters, they just moved back to Texas this year. So it will be nice to be able to have Christmas with them. And my son lives right close to her, so we'll be getting together. And then we usually just video call my other daughter so we can at least have her as a part of it for a little bit. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do for my first page here. For this journal, I did use a file folder. All of the papers in here were 12 by 12 Christmas scrapbook papers. I just folded them in half so it's 6 inches across, and then I cut them to 8 inches tall. And so they're a little bit thicker. Most of the other journals I've made for my monthly thing have been thinner papers, and then when I'm doing the prompt, I'll just add some paper to it to make it thicker and background. Hopefully, since these are Christmas papers and most of what we'll be doing has to do with Christmas this month, hopefully, you know, I'll be able to use these pages as my backgrounds and I won't have to add a whole lot to it. I can just go ahead with the prompt. So anyway, these are just papers that I had here. I did do a little more than 30. I think I did 40 pages in case at some point I want to maybe do a double page or something. So that's what I did. And then I just put paper here on the front and the well, the front and the back. And then at the end or some point in the middle, when I'm going through some Christmas pieces and I find what I want, I'll decorate the cover and I'll probably cover the spine. But this will be the journal that I'm going to be using for the month. So this is already uploaded to Line.Arrow Facebook group. And I probably said before, I always include my email. So if someone wants to email me for a copy of the list, I'll be glad to send it to you. And the hashtag is going to be hashtag Dashing December 2021. If you do post, please use the hashtag so Becca and I can see what everybody's been doing, and we would love to have as many people join us as possible. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you for stopping by, and I will talk to you again soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.